I am always the one that wants to stay longer.
Anyone in the chat will know. She'll be like,
I never
no.
want a good time to end, Keanu.
She never wants a good time to end. She never, ever wants a good time to end. She's like, we could do one more hour. Come on.
I was the last one in the bar at the wedding.
Oh, you mean the after party bar?
I was at some bar. I was at some bar. I was walking home alone in my black dress. Some young man said, "Ma'am, can we help you get home?"
You're kidding me.
No.
The after party bars?
Yeah. I said, "No, I'm great. Thanks."
Thinking they wouldn't even let Gino back in to the bar.
I was at a different bar after that one.
What? Gino. So first of all, you tried to. Okay, let me just say this. This is a cute story to tell. Hang on, really fast. I called Garrett and Steve, and I told them that you tried to grease the palms of the sled FBI agent so that Steve could get in. So Garrett and Steve, if you don't know them, subscribe to their channel. They're great. Michaelene. So after the wedding, then there's like 3 bars that were spread
that are still open on a Sunday night.
That are, well, no, I mean, it's King Street, so there were quite a few, but there were the wedding people that were at the wedding went to a matter of 3 bars. But the one that I ended up at with you and the family, Garrett and Steve tried to come into. And sled in South Carolina is no joke. It's like the FBI of underage drinking, like for real. So Steve, Michaelene tells me the next day, Steve, for some reason, accidentally left his ID at home. And she goes, I did go up to that bouncer and say, if I give you $20, could you just let Steve in?
But I had already been talking to him nicely. Okay.
And then he said, ma'am, I'm a member of SLED.
I could
have you arrested. And
but because I was already talking to him nicely, he went, but I'm going to let this go. I will let you know you can't do this. And I went, oh, sorry. I really just didn't realize.
My one, they don't fuck. I told you guys the first night that we were there because we had gone to Juanita's. I was like, they got busted for underage drinking. They do not fuck around here without an ID.
Saying that.
No matter what.
I thought it was just a bouncer.
Do you know how long me and you and Dad and like the bridesmaids and like a bunch of other people stayed in there while Gino puked at a car outside? They wouldn't let him back in for like an hour. He's like, I'm the groom. He's like, I don't care. Yeah, he was not even. But then before that,
but then Steve and Garrett decided to go home after that. Okay, so I went in anyway. So go ahead. Sorry.
So she goes. So she's trying to grease the palms of the bouncer sled guy, but it would have been a complete Kiki wedding if I had walked up to Juanita's and Mom was handcuffed behind her back and being put into a cop car. It's my one regret that he didn't go, ma'am, and placing you under arrest.
In my gown, in my beautiful wedding, my beautiful, sexy black wedding dress.
It looked like a socialite. It would have been so iconic. That's the one disappointment of my wedding.
I think I would have kind of enjoyed it. Really, so like, fucking funny.
I didn't do anything.
It would have topped off your chaotic wedding.
It would have been awesome. I told Garrett and Steve that they're like, oh my God, really? She did that for me? I'm like,
I felt so bad he wasn't going to come in. But, I just don't want the party to end either. So
she's so unassuming and petite. And then she goes up, she's like, if I give you $20, could you please let Steve in? He gave a speech at the wedding. And then he's like, ma'am, I could have you arrested. That's how serious this is. And I won't. But I'm glad. I mean, it's very nice. I didn't actually want you to get arrested, but it is.
I know, but it would have been funny.
Would have been really iconic.
It would have.
God, the photos.
As long as you would have bailed me out. Somebody had to bail me out.
Tom would have been there. Hillary or Joanne would have been like, okay, let's go bail Mickey out.
I know, it's so true.
We gotta go bail Mickey out. Let's do it. Here we go. Joanne would have been like, what precinct? Let's do it.
Maybe Tom might have, but Tom would have gone, let her sleep in jail.
Tom would have been like, she's in jail?
I knew I would have done it.
He's so wasted by that point.
I know. Who?
And then Nick would have driven your car to pick you up. Joanne and Hillary would have gotten out like, you need to let this woman out right now. Whatever the bail is, let's get her in the car. Nick would have driven you right back. It would have been really cool.
So without the details, I was in another bar after that, and I was the last one to leave.
The bar or the friends?
The bar.
Proof?
I think there was I made Denise leave because I didn't think she wanted to stay out any longer.
She told me that.
She was on water by then. She was on water by then.
You've done that to me before.
And I felt like she was just waiting for me so that I wouldn't get in trouble.
No, she's like, I just want to hang out with you, even though I'm drinking water. You've done that to me before. You're like, go. I'm fine. I'm like, I guess I'm no longer welcome here.
I know. I thought she just wanted to go, or she was just hanging out so that she gets worried about me and she wants to, we've discussed this, and Denise and I have discussed this too, but she literally just said, I just thought we could walk home together.
Yeah, exactly.
So I sent her out on the streets of Charleston on her own.
You said, get out of here. I'm fine. I'm pulling for dick. You were the last person at the after parties.
Yeah.
And you sent my godmother home by herself. Denise, she's out of control.
She knows.
She's out of control.
She knows. In the one.
Get out of here. But I understand that feeling because you have done that to me before.
Because I don't want to be, I don't want anybody to like mother me or judge me or tell me what to do.
You're like, I'd rather just be by myself and troll for dick. What do I need you for, Denise?
I wasn't even doing that. I was not.
And then all of a sudden they're like, ma'am.
And then all of a sudden I'm just